Passes it back over to Compton. Compton over to Ghost. Goes back out to Dean. Dean looking for an open receiver. Finds Compton. Ball gets knocked out of bounds into me, and it'll be Gay City ball right at the bench. Compton set to inbound. Feeds it over to Sally. Sally gives it back to Ghost. Ghost over to Dean. Dean dribbles around. The defender goes up for the shot. No good. Battling around for it. Trey Carroll gets it. Perhaps a little bump by Sally. It goes uncalled, but then they're going to call the ball out of bounds on Sally, and it's going to go to Charlotte's way. So if I'm correct, my free throw blunder earlier, Gay City 22 of 26 on their free throws tonight, and Charlotte 12 of 14. So both teams have shot really well from the free throw line.
And, Charlotte actually opened up at 1 out of 3. I had wrote down there. So, yeah, it's they've done extremely well the second and third quarters.
Gaynor takes the ball. He goes in for the shot. Shot's no good, but he's hacked on the way up, and that's going to be John Sally's third foul. So, Gaynor now at the line, shooting 1-1. First shot is up, and it's good. David George checking in for Gay City. Sally coming out to have a rest. Gaynor eyeing the rim. Takes an extra dribble for good measure. Shot is up. And good. So, 4:10 to go. 60 to 53 now. Charlotte leads. Compton's got the ball across center court. Picked up immediately by Omaniac. Compton passes it over to Dean. Dean goes to George. George pulls up for the three. Nothing but net. Give David George 3. He loves that shot, Joe. He's taken it a few times this season. Very quickly, Gaynor brings the ball back down for Charlotte. He dribbles around top of the key, three-pointer. Shot is up. No good. Rebound, John Compton. Compton bringing the ball down the court. Picked up by Omaniac. Compton takes it all the way in. Passes it back out. Ooh. Tipped as he's passing it. Trey Carroll comes up with it. Make that John Gamble. Gamble breaks away. Bringing it down. Passes now off to Trey Carroll. Carroll pulls up. Thinks better of it. Passes to Omaniac. Well, Omaniac goes back to Gamble. Gamble for 3. Shots no good. Rebound goes. Dean's got the ball now. Brings it back across. Top of the key. Passes over to... Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. That was David George in the corner. George's shot, no good. Rebound, though. Gaynor for Charlotte. Charlotte calls a quick timeout. It's a 4-point game now, 60 to 56. 2:56 to go in the game. It's a full timeout. Should we get another break in?
Let's take a break with them again. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
A proud supporter of local athletics, the law office of Jesse Walker McMurray is a local firm dedicated to serving the people of Southwest Virginia and specializing in real estate, wills, trust, and estate planning. Contact Jesse McMurray at 276-690-0773. That's 276-690-0773. They are located in downtown Gate City across from the courthouse at 191 West Jackson Street, Suite 301.
All right, folks, and again, great ball game going on tonight. Of course, we've got another one coming up tomorrow as well, but here right now, 4-point game as we send it back to Chris in Lemon Bay.
Thank you, Joe. Getting ready to come back out from the full timeout. Just to give you an idea of what's happening now, 60 to 56, Charlotte leads. Gay City's made one of their comeback runs here. We've got 2:56 to go in the game. Charlotte set to inbound. As Gamble going to pass it over to Carroll. Luke Reed knocks it out of bounds. So we'll try it again. Gamble set to inbound it again. They're going to make him go to the baseline this time. And passes it off to Gaynor. Gaynor brings the ball down the court. Immediate pressure by Dakota Howell, who's checked in. Gaynor's got the ball down left-hand side of the corner. Howell not letting up on him. Finally, he gets it off to Gamble. Gamble drives in, hits the layup. Bradley Dean brings the ball just as quickly back down the court. Dean passes it over to Howell in the corner, left-hand corner. Howell thinks about the three, pulls back out, gives it back to Dean. Dean drives in, ball knocked away. Gaynor comes up with it. He passes it off to Gamble. Gamble likes to do it. That's about his third slam dunk of the night. It's 64-56 now, 2:07 to go. Howell's got the ball, cross center court, passes it over to Compton. Compton dribbles around, and ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by Tyreek Gaynor. It should remain Gate City ball. Andrew Hensley checking into the game now. Dakota Howell's going to get a well-deserved rest. I'm sure he needs to catch his breath as much as he just sprinted up and down the court. Compton's inbounding now. He looks to Hensley in the right-hand corner. Hensley getting trapped, manages to pass it back out to Dean. Dean drives around the three-point line, drives in, pulls up the jump shot, no good. Rebound by Reed. Reed back to Dean. Dean to Compton at the top of the key. Compton back over to Hensley. Hensley passes it to Reed. Reed to George. George for three. That's his second of the game. And we're going to have another timeout. 1:34 to go in the game. It is 64-59. Charlotte. It's another full timeout, Joe.
We'll take it with them again. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, go Big Blue.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All righty, we'll be coming that back out again. A barn burner in Florida as we send it back to Mr. Carr.
Thank you, Joe. For Gate City on the court, we have Bradley Dean. We have David George. We have John Compton. We have Luke Reed. We have Dakota Howell. As Trey Carroll set the inbound it for Charlotte. He gets the ball in to Gaynor. Gaynor bringing the ball down the court, immediately picked up again by Dakota Howell. Gaynor's got the ball looking to drive inside. Picked up by David George. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound, though, by Carroll. Carroll gets the putback. Dean quickly comes down with the ball, passes it over to Compton on the inbound. Compton has the ball, right-hand side of the court, passes back to Dean. Dean from the volleyball line. Shot is no good. Rebound by Carroll, stolen away by Luke Reed. But gets it back out to Dean. Dean drives into the lane. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound by Fenor. Fenor's been relatively quiet this second half. And they're going to get a quick 30-second timeout now for Charlotte. We're under 1 minute to play now, 57.6 seconds to go. It's 66-59.
So we've got a 7-point ball game again, folks. Make sure that you stay with us for the post-game show. We'll have a wrap-up of this first of 2 games of the Gate City Florida experience. Again, we'll have the Colonial Funeral Home play of the night as well as the law office of Jesse Walker McMurray stat of the night, and of course the Terry Kilgore player of the game. Also, quick notes, I want to say thank you again to Farm Bureau for our Player of the Month awards. Again, those went to Sarah Thompson, went to Lexi Irvin, as well as Luke Reed and Bradley Dean.
And we're back as Trey Carroll passes the ball in to Homaniak. Homaniak gives it back to Carroll. Carroll streaks down the court. Fast break. Reed's having none of it. He's forced to pass the ball back out to Gaynor. Gaynor gives it back to Carroll, and I believe they're going to call Howell with his first foul of the game. Just caught a little bit of arm when he's trying to reach in and knock it away. Unfortunately for Gay City, that puts Trey Carroll back on the line. 45 seconds to go, 66-59, Charlotte leads.
I thought you were going to go with Howell with the foul, but anyway.
Ooh. Sorry, I don't have time to stop and think right now. First shot's up by Carroll. No good. Rebound by Reed. Reed gives the ball to Dean. Dean quickly, full court break down the court. Nothing there, though. Passes off to George. George back to Compton. Compton to Reed. Reed shot, looking for the foul. Nothing there. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Reed Gaynor. Now they're saying it went off Luke Reed last. It's going to be Charlotte basketball. Carroll set to inbound. He gives it to Omaniak. Omaniak bringing it down the court, feeling pressure from John Compton. 25 seconds to go. Pass it back over to Carroll. Carroll getting pressured by Reed. Back to Gaynor. Gaynor passes it over to Carroll. Carroll mishandles it. Omaniak comes out with it. Right now, Charlotte just running the clock out, down 7 seconds. KC is pulling off the pressure. That's going to be your ball game. 3, 2, 1. Final score, Charlotte 66, Gay City 59.
7.
So, with that, Joe, why don't we take a quick break? I'll get some tallies for you, and when we come back, we can discuss the game.
All righty, we've got the James River Advisors post-game show. Again, stay with us here, folks, as we wrap everything up. We'll have scores and highlights. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Just as our Blue Devils work hard and work together to execute their game plan for another Gate City victory, James River Advisors works hard with and for their clients to help them achieve financial victories and peace of mind investments. Your local office in Gate City is managed by Edwin Cox, and he is ready to take care of your needs and believes in establishing long-lasting relationships with his clients based on trust. He is ready to help you with college planning, financial planning, investments, and much, much more. So give him a call today at 276-690-8014. Again, that's 276-690-8014. He's located at 122 East Jackson Street next to Dollar General in Gate City. If you or a loved one is being discharged from the hospital and in need of rehabilitation, then look no further than Nova Health and Rehab, a 4-star facility in Weber City, Virginia. They offer a wide variety of services, including skilled nursing, physical, occupational, speech therapies, and outpatient services as well. Tell your doctor or case manager at the hospital that you want to go to Nova Health and Rehab Center, where you will find a home-like environment during your stay. Please call 276-477-5640. Again, that's 276-477-5640. Nova Health and Rehab is a Sabre Healthcare Group facility.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, so we're back here again. Gate City, great effort against one of the perennial powerhouses in the state of Florida. They just come up a little bit short, 66-59. Chris, what do you got stat-wise?
Real quick, I'm going to run through this, and I'm going to have to get out of here. The next game starting in 15, and they're already waiting to fill my seat. I had Bradley Dean with 37 total points, Luke Reed with 4, John Compton with 3, David George with 6, John Sally with 8, Matthew Ghost with 3. The big defensive stat of the night, Luke Reed, I had him with 11 rebounds. Matthew Ghost had 5. David George had 4. So, decent job on defense also for Gay City. And, there's Charlotte, those two players, in my opinion, Trey Carroll and Fenor in the first half with his rebounding, they had no answer.
And again, I think your Terry Kilgore player of the game tonight has to be.
I'd say we got to go with Bradley Dean, 37 points. Let's give Reed an honorable mention, though.
Definitely.
Those 11 rebounds, that's not too shabby.
No, he did a great job off the boards, especially against a superior rebounding team that we saw tonight.
I want to mention, though, also the stat of the night, I believe. We're going to have to go with Gay City being 15 of 16 on free throws. Yep. So the loss of Jesse Walker McMurray stat of the night, let's say just 15 of 16 from free throws for Gay City.
Definitely. And the Colonial Funeral Home play of the night would go to?
Let's do that three-way play there between who was that? Reed with the layup, and the pass went from Ghost to.
It was the rebound. George got the rebound. He passed it to Ghost. Ghost over to Reed for the layup.